Hello, everybody. It is,
Hello,
you guys.
Todd.
I didn't expect to just join you.
Before you get into it, Todd, I want to mention to people that as the heat ramps up today and tomorrow, there are cooling centers opening. So just head to our website for that information because things are warming up out there.
Yeah, they are. And in a few towns, we're going to get up into those levels like 95, 96, 97 degrees with that heat index for sure. So take advantage of what your towns are providing you if you don't have air conditioning especially. So we have the heat to focus on, and we also have thunderstorms to focus on too. So far, we actually haven't experienced really either of them, the heat or the thunderstorms. Last night there were some in Canada, and when they got over into Maine, they fizzled, but the clouds stayed with us, and those clouds have been keeping the heat suppressed for now. But as you can see, we are in the process of clearing, and hazy sunshine is breaking out just about everywhere. And we'll have it for the first half of the afternoon, the next couple of hours, so our temps will rocket up. And then look what's coming. We've got thunderstorms that are just stacked up here, one after another, all the way into central Canada. So it could be a pretty long evening and maybe night for sections of our state. Again, our temperatures are fine. They're right around 80. Bangor's 80, Portland's 79, Lewiston's 81. It's actually even cooler up in the mountains right now. 72 in Rangeley, 73 in Greenville. That's totally fine. And our dew points aren't awful either. We've seen this countless times this summer, so we're kind of getting used to dew points in the 60s. But I do think we do have a chance here to spike up to 70, and that's where we're getting close in Portsmouth. We're getting closer in Wiscasset and Rockland. So the combination of the rising temperatures and rising dew points will contribute to these oppressive-ish heat for the afternoon. And then we've got to start focusing on those thunderstorms because they're not far off. Some of them will be crossing the border in the next couple of hours, creating quite a bit of rain, lightning, and maybe some wind too. And then it looks as if there'll be this line that's coming across the Canadian border sometime around 5 o'clock and getting into the Central Highlands around that time too. That will continue to slide south. As it encounters cooler air in the mid-coast and in down east, it probably weakens quite a bit, but it'll be a lot hotter over here in western Maine and New Hampshire, and that line still looks pretty fierce through sunset. Most of the time, thunderstorms here in New England die off after sunset because they're getting their fuel from sunlight and the heat of the day. But in this case, there's a lot of upper level energy that's going to keep the threat going, not only through sunset, but all the way up through midnight and maybe a little after too. Finally, by morning, all of that threat is gone and out to sea. But any of these storms that do fire up, the largest risk with them is going to be gusty straight line wind, and large hail is possible too. But there's also is this rare tornado threat for New England in northern parts of our states, New Hampshire and Maine especially. So any of these storms might actually spin enough to create a funnel, and therefore a funnel cloud and or tornado. So we'll keep an eye on all of this and pass along additional information as it comes in, and all warnings, will be with you too throughout the evening. Tomorrow, the front's off the coast. It's still hot. Humidity's gone though. Thursday, another front dies south from Canada, so another storm threat there in the afternoon. Friday's really the pick of the end of the week. Friday looks gorgeous, pleasant. This weekend may be tainted a little by this low working in, with the chance for some rain Saturday afternoon or evening through Sunday morning now. So that part of the forecast might have gone downhill a little bit. We'll see if that's a trend or not. Small craft seas 2 to 3, southwest wind. Hot this afternoon, near 90 degrees. The storms this evening may pack a punch. Tomorrow still hot, but sunnier. Highs in the mid to upper 80s. Mid 80s on Thursday with storms. Friday sunny and pleasant, around 80. And we'll keep an eye on that rain chance for the weekend. Right now, it is growing Saturday afternoon through Sunday morning. That's the latest forecast, guys.
All right, we'll get through tonight, and then we're going to circle back about this trend change.
Okay.
The weekend, Todd. Not
it's a
impressed
deal.
with
It's
that
a deal.
one. All right, thanks so much. We'll be right back.